Good morning, good morning. Today we're going to be taking a look at XRP here on the shorter time frames, along with the Sigma coin and some liquidity and velo data. So, all right, checking in. Guys, it's happening. We've got our 5-way move off the lows. We got an ABC correction. We've had a breakout, massive breakout candle, along with now a chopping, grinding, higher price action playing out here for XRP. Expect higher. Biggest excitement that we have, as I've kind of marked it out here, from some of the entries that we've had. You're going to be looking at, from our current price, a potential 6% return back up to this inefficiency target right here, and into the 140 to 152 region is we're going to be watching it closely, seeing if we are able to break out higher. So that's pretty bullish. Right now, if you're in the Sigma Discord, 160 million Sigma gets you in here. You can see we and Sigma have also had a massive battle that's been playing out continually, trying to get everybody to fight between the bulls and bears as we absorb and grow right on top of this main timeline here. So once Sigma ultimately establishes this as a full base of people who do not want this thing to go below these prior highs, I'll zoom out a smidge here, you're going to see the price action continue higher, right? So this is our consolidation mid-range. I expected it fully in here, and now you can even see that we're starting to get ready to break out of that wedge. So if you haven't loaded up on your Sigma, now's the time. 160 million Sigma gets you access to the Sigma Pro engine, which is 15 assets that we're tracking through the crypto space. And the signal has been extremely clean, clear, and it's a larger swing trading view that we've been having on in that Discord. So pretty amazing, pretty excited, and let's send it. In addition to that, you can see liquidity is starting to be potentially challenged here at the higher levels here on the 12-hour. And if we zoom out on the larger liquidity 3-day, you can see there's a big old batch of liquidity to the upside after we swept downward and got this batch of liquidity here. So there's plenty of ripe pickings all up in here. And you can see it's pretty stacked all the way through here. So with that liquidity, this is really fascinating. We talked about this yesterday, but the velo data shows that we don't have any open interest really in a non-healthy level, yet price action has been slowly grinding up with the higher lows continually being set. So with this section right here, ultimately what we're seeing is that the open interest is in fact reset health with health. There is below the green line. These two other levels have gotten way out of control before, and you can see over here the 10-10 event was when leverage was just way out of control at this particular price. So same type of thing again, to see that just we have absorption of actual spot being purchased, and this is where that open interest dropping is the key to help support that. And then finally, we've got a new cool thing that we're doing. So here's the XRP price. We've jumped over to this, which is our XRP Bunny, a new product I've launched, and in doing so, it's for quick traders who are working into trades that are about 16 hours long. You can see we had an alert go off up here at this region. It ended up being a loss on that particular one. But we have our triangles that we also instituted into this that give us a reverse trend. And this gave us about an hour warning before the breakout to go back into the positioning. We had this little move right here. Stop loss took it out. And then we ended up having this one, grabbed it, and now here we are way higher. So we've already just, from that particular indicator in entrance, we've already moved up a 3% return, which if anybody knows with leverage, that's a huge advantage. Now we can do spot, you can lose leverage, but this is our quick trading tool for ultimately gaining more XRPs as we deal with these